Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Bundles. Today I'm going to show you how to quickly redo your sew-in. I have about 15 minutes to spare. I just took out my sew-in and I'm about to use the same hair, same closure, and yeah, we're about to just sew it in and have a new fresh style. If I keep looking over this way, it's because this is the way to my door in the salon, so I'm trying to keep my eye open to see if anyone's coming in because I want to be able to assist them if they come in too. So let me quickly show you what we're starting off with. We're starting off with 4 braids like I always do in my last tutorial. You guys know that. I start off with 4 braids. They don't have to be neat at all. These aren't neat. I didn't rewash my hair or anything like that. I probably haven't washed my hair in maybe 2-3 weeks, but that's fine because I'm not going to keep this in for too long. You want to make sure that you have a stocking cap or a wig cap for this style. You want to make sure you have some thread, and you also want to make sure you have your needle. I use a curved or a C needle just because it's easier for me to use, but you can always use whatever works best. So just take out the extensions like I said. What we're gonna do is put the cap on. The reason I use the cap is for 2 reasons. First being that it's easy to sew it on with the cap because you don't have to braid really, really small. You can get away with doing big braids and just using the cap to sew the tracks onto. Another reason that I use it is because I put a lot of oil, not a lot, but I put oils in my hair, my natural hair. And I really don't want it to get onto the extensions. So, yeah, I will use this cap as a way of keeping the oils off of my extensions as well. And right now it just looks kind of funny that I put on the closure like this. But it's all right. Once you do your baby hairs and everything and put the rest of the tracks in, it'll look great. So I did not bleach my knots or anything like that. Like I said, when I'm in a rush, I'm kind of in a rush. I just want my hair done. I have a few interviews today and then I have to go run a couple errands. So I am on a time schedule. Not only that, but I'm the only one here at the salon right now. So if someone comes in, I need to be available. And I don't want to get stuck with my hair like this doing someone else's hair. So this is hair from my hair website, Bad Chick Hair Extensions. Badchickhair.com is the website. I'm just going to start sewing it in. To me, there's really no right or wrong way to sew it in as long as it's secure, as long as it doesn't hurt, it's not pulling out any of your hair, then you're doing a good job. I go under the wefts. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hopefully you can. A lot of people ask, how do I do my hair on myself? You just do it. You know, I started doing my own hair when I got tired of making appointments and getting stood up. Then I started learning how to do it myself. Because if you take your hair down and you know, you're ready to get your hair done again and you have someplace to be, you need your hair done, you know what I mean? Like at that time I was working in an office and I needed my hair to look professional at all times. And yes, I could have worn my natural hair, but I didn't have all the products at home to get my natural hair to cooperate. And my appointment was scheduled for that night and I had to be at work in the morning. So I needed something like ASAP, a wig or something to go over my hair because I didn't have the necessary products to get my hair to look how I wanted it to look. That's another reason why I do wear extensions a lot, because I'm on the go and I don't want to create the illusion that you can't be on the go with your natural hair, because you definitely can. But realistically, you have to use more products than I have to use in this hair, which is nothing's wrong with that, but sometimes it can take more time when you're manipulating your natural hair versus when you're just up and leaving with extensions. So I do like this option a lot just because these days I tend to be pretty busy and it's just a quick fix like I'm showing you guys now. It's not going to take long at all. And because the extensions are good quality, I don't really have to worry about deep conditioning them before I reinstall. Now, don't get me wrong, if you do deep condition your hair and wash it and, you know, do that kind of stuff before you reinstall it, then it definitely will look a lot better when you put it in. Like the extensions will look alive. But if you're on a time crunch like me, these will still work. This will still work. I just put my booth up yesterday, guys, and I'm really excited to have it up. Well, my boyfriend put it up for me, but I'm excited that it's up. I've only done one head so far in my booth. It got up yesterday and I did a head last night. And one second. Okay, now somebody was there at the door. And I'm doing my hair too, so second head. A science of sewing your hair in, it's easy to braid it down and sew it in, but let me kind of go over some other things that may be a little challenging. Gauging how much hair you need per head is something that can be challenging in any style that you do with extensions. So you have to be mindful of the texture that you have. If you have straight extensions, you kind of got to remember that you can't space them as far as you could curly extensions because they don't hide as much. They're not gonna hide as many tracks. Your tracks kind of have to be together. For me, I always sew my hair in double wefted. What I mean by that is there's always 2 wefts when I sew them together. It makes the hair look fuller in my opinion, and it just gets more hair in your hair. It looks better when you get done. The first track that I do is pretty close to the nape of my neck. You can make it, should make it very, very close to the nape depending on what style you're going for. Now me, I don't really wear high up ponytails, so I don't really have to make mine. I don't really have to start exactly at the nape of the neck. It's good to do that just in case you decide to, but I don't. What I would do is if you make your tracks close to the nape of the neck, you can pull your hair up and then just pull like the tracks itself down to kind of hide the fact that you have tracks. And I'm gonna have to show you guys because I don't think I explained that very clearly. I know some people get it, but if you don't really do hair, you're probably like, what is she talking about? I'm gonna show you guys though. And I'm gonna turn around too so you guys can see the back. In just 1 second. Typically for a full head sew-in, you wanna get at least 3 bundles, depending on the lengths. The lengths are important. I always ask clients and my bad chick hair customers, what lengths are you getting? Because that's gonna tell me how many bundles you need. If you get all 28 inches, you're gonna need more than 3 bundles. If you get a closure, that's also gonna tell me and dictate how much hair you're gonna need. All depends on the style, depends on what look you're going for. I accidentally cut. I made a mistake, guys. You can see that I accidentally cut part of my thread, so I'm gonna have to sew that part back up. But it depends on what look you're going for, it depends on what texture hair you're getting, and it depends on if you're using a closure or a frontal, or if you're having leave out and how much leave out you're having. Typically, the rule of thumb is 3 bundles. But like I said, if you're getting longer lengths and a straighter texture, 3 bundles may not work for you. All right, this is how I fix this really quick. What else do I want to say? Greasing your scalp with the stocking cap on, it's not that hard. I go under the stocking cap and let the oil run through the rest of the hair under the cap. I try my hardest not to get the oil on the extensions. Oh, there goes my mom, I believe. Either her or a client. My mom likes to stop in. That's fine, we're almost done. So I'm just sewing this in. And I will come back, guys, in a second. Guys, so I only have a little bit of hair left and we're almost done, as you can see. At this time, I'm going to sew down the closure. My closure technique is very easy too because I use the elastic band. So that's what we're gonna do. So the elastic band keeps it down, keeps it flush. All we're gonna do is sew the sides, like the perimeter, the sides and the back. It's already cut like I like them. Like I like it to be cut. I'm gonna try a new style probably, but you know how you just have that go-to style that just looks right all the time on you? That's what this is. Like having a bang, kind of short, frames my eye a little bit. That's like my go-to style. I've been wearing this style for years. It's just easy. And the good thing about my location in the salon is that I'm right next to a beauty supply store. So if I run out of something, I just run right down there. Like my mom, she needed something for her hair, some type of oil. And I didn't have it here, so she ran right down there and got it. So convenient. Let's do this side. You guys, I don't know if I explained this to you in the past video, but I always do the sides first before I sew down the back. It just makes it more flush for some reason. It makes it come out flatter. So remember, do both sides first and then sew in the back. Don't go in a circular motion. I don't want to say don't. Do what you want to do. Do what makes sense for you, but I don't. I know I'm looking rough today, guys. Just bear with me. Bear with me, please. We're gonna get it together. From this part, you're pretty much done. I mean, I have a little bit more to do. Okay guys, this is the finished product pretty much. I haven't flat ironed it or curled it or anything like that, so I haven't even used any gel or anything like that to put down my baby hairs, but this is pretty much the end look. This is how it's going to be at the end. What I'm gonna do in a minute is just flat iron my bangs, give them a little bump, and put a little bit of wand curls at the bottom of this. And that's gonna be it. But this is a quick style. It's a sew-in, it was really fast. I didn't have to use any glue or, you know, do any really small braids to put the sew-in in. I'm all about convenience. I'm all about saving time and working smarter, not harder. So, you know, definitely if you want this style to last for months on end, then I would suggest making the braids smaller, neater, washing your hair before you put the extensions in. But if you're someone like me that changes up your hair pretty frequently, you just want something to last you maybe for a month at the most, this will definitely work. Again, all that I used are, I used the wig cap, stocking cap. You can get it from your local beauty supply store. I used some thread that's now gone. I used the C-curve needle that I can't find somewhere up here on this desk. And then I also used Got to Bead glued for my baby hairs. So if any of you guys have any questions, please leave the questions down below. I'm always happy to help you guys and happy to answer any questions. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.